Hello folks, in this guide we will be covering the best gear to be acquired within Yaniv. I'll basically be giving you all of the best options available, and then I'll go through the most efficient way of working through them all. The main gear we will acquire is the following: the Diamond Exoskeleton, the RPM Light Machine Gun, the Forra 221 Rifle, the SVU Sniper Rifle, the Zuba 19 Submachine Gun, the Rhino Sidearm, and the extended magazine for the Integral A Submachine Gun, the legendary Artifact Weird Bolt, as well as all 3 other artifacts, and every blueprint within this zone, as well as a handful of additional weapons and supplies along the way. There's just 1 or 2 side notes before we get started. I've ran this guide parallel with the main story. As far as I know, everyone will take more or less the same path here, regardless of main story allegiance. The guide starts with the main story objective, center north of this region. I have designed this guide to be relatively efficient in terms of routes, but it is a relatively small region and the hub is quite central, so exploring here shouldn't be much bother. Other than that, let's get started. Our first location is, of course, Yaniv's hub, marked right here on the map. Enter the hub and progress the main quest.
I need to get to Pripyat.
Upon leaving, you should be ambushed by a large force of monolithians. After dealing with them, head on over to the tower close by and climb it to the very top. Once here, speak with Richter to progress the main quest further. Next, the main quest will direct you to the Red Forest South. It's a very brief trip that doesn't involve a great deal of effort.
That's it.
Our next location is this bunker, marked right here on the map. Upon returning back to Yaniv for the main quest, you will be directed here. Simply enter inside and deal with the monolithians. Collect the quest objectives inside and then head up this ladder to locate the Diamond Exoskeleton and this stash. That is it for the main story quest progression within this region. Our next location is this small building to the west, marked right here on the map. Here, simply head inside and find a stash hiding behind this table. Our next location is these conjoined trains, marked right here on the map. Here, you will find a few anomalies scattered around. Simply take out your scanner and begin locating the nearby artifact. Our next location is just further down the tracks, marked right here on the map. Here, head up and onto the train. Drop inside and then follow the path down to locate a stash right here, which does contain the extra barrel rifling blueprint for the Dnipro rifle. Our next location is west at this marker here on the map. Here we have this van. Head inside to locate an M60 shotgun and a stash right here. Our next location is this facility to the north, marked right here on the map. You'll want to time your entrance here, as the tornado does travel around this facility and it does envelop this entire safe house. When ready, head inside and locate this stash at the back. And I do advise stocking up on energy drinks if you are low. So the way in which this anomaly works, we have to wait here until the tornado is over the top of us. Once ready, we head out into the eye of the tornado and follow a platforming path with relative haste in order to locate the Weird Bolt artifact. I do advise first watching this before attempting. When ready, the tornado will pass overhead. You may take damage here when crossing the edges of the tornado. If not inside of cover, then you will be dragged up into the sky and plummet to your death. Follow the path on screen. You can sprint and jump, just be sure not to get too close to the edges of the tornado. Once following the path all the way to the end, quickly run to the top of this crane and turn right, then begin spamming the correct button to collect the artifact. Whether successful or not, quickly head back down the crane as to not get dragged out by the tornado when it passes over. If you were unable to grab the artifact, then simply remain where you are and wait for the tornado to come back. Once it passes and knocks you over, run to the top and spam for the artifact again. Once done, drop down from the top of the crane to this anomaly below. Head to the northwest side of the facility for safety. Once here, and when it's safe to do so, head up onto these crates and jump over to locate this stash right here. Next, head towards this small building to locate an additional stash inside. Next, head further east and wait inside of this small container until the tornado passes by. When ready, follow the path on screen to locate this stash, which does contain the extra barrel rifling blueprint for the Zuber 19 submachine gun. Our next location is just to the east of this facility, marked right here on the map. Here, you'll find this anomaly blocking this container. Deal with the anomaly and then head inside to locate this Forra 221 rifle and stash right here. Our next location is this marker right here on the map. Here, you'll find a Poltergeist mutant. Once you've dealt with them, head through the Fruit Punch anomaly to locate the Moonlight Artifact right here. Our next location is just marked right here on the map. Here we do have this large flashbang anomaly field. Simply head inside with scanner in hand to begin locating the artifact. Our next location is east at this marker right here on the map. First, approach this building from the west, as you will want to start from the cliffside above the house. When ready, head down onto the rooftop and deal with the anomalies to get inside of the house and downstairs. Once inside, you'll find a stash hiding away just here, which does contain the rubber stock rear blueprint for the RPM light machine gun. Our next location is this building on the other side of the settlement, marked right here on the map. Head inside here to locate this code lock. I'm not entirely sure where to find all of the hints for the combination, but feel free to copy off screen. Inside here, you'll find a range of weapons, including the RPM light machine gun, the SVU sniper rifle, and the Zuber 19 submachine gun, as well as this stash. Our next location is this building, marked right here on the map. First, head inside to locate this stash hiding right here. Next, head into this room to locate a debut suit tucked away just here. Next, head to the other side of the facility. First, come to this window and shoot the plank blocking the door. Next, head into the building to locate this stash, which does contain the all-titanium components blueprint for the Brummbar Exoskeleton. Our next location is this small building to the west, marked right here on the map. Head inside and deal with the booby traps. Inside, you'll find this stash containing the extended magazine for the Integral A submachine gun. Our next location is west, marked right here on the map. Here, you'll find this open train cart. Head inside to locate this stash right here. Our final location is further west, marked right here on the map. After dealing with any enemies here, head up onto these boxes and destroy this lock. Inside, you'll find this stash right here. That's it for this guide, folks. I will have the remaining guide videos wrapped up within the week, so if you are waiting for the last few zones, then it shouldn't be too much longer. I do, of course, have a range of guides on the channel already, so feel free to stop on by and check things out. Otherwise, thanks for watching, folks, and until next time, peace.